Good evening. How are we? Tabs are sorted out. I think I'll close this. I think we're okay. 45 stream streak. It's pretty good, Spider. It's pretty good. Right. We did quite a lot of building last time. I still plan to do a little bit more today, I think. But stuff we're doing progression-wise is probably going to be focused on preparing for the Abydos stuff. That's pretty fast, isn't it? When did he start? How long's he been doing it for? Not nearly as long as me, right? He's been doing it for far less. You know, we're 80 plus streams in. Which, if we assume that they're 3 hours each, that's like 250 hours in, we are. Which, to be fair, actually doesn't sound that bad. And then there's me who's already here. Right, so I need the process the magma stuff, right? I need this machine. This machine needs me to make a UHV machine hull, which I guess I'll just do now. So I use this recipe, but this one would save me a piece of neutronium. I actually think that's kind of worth doing, which is really annoying, so I just chucked it in here. But, machine hull. This is all stuff that includes a machine hull. Maybe if I just type in neutronium. Yeah. Okay. This, but I would like this recipe, please. Yes. Okay. The LUV and the UHV look very similar. That's kind of annoying. I don't think I need it to get the machine hull. I need it to get the energy hatch. But, you know, I'm still going to need to get that anyway. Yes. Right, I'm missing the wire and the cable. So we go to wire. Full. Right, what I might do is get an expanded pattern provider. And an HV input bus. Add another one. And you're named 1x wire, so we'll just keep that going. You in, and then set this on setting 1. Definitely a distinct bus. No stream today from him. Unlucky. You were waiting on me all day. Bad. Hope it's not too late for the stream. Right. UHV machine hull. Right, okay, that makes sense. I have 103 neutronium. My neutronium, why not any more titanium? Titanium comes from titanium and what? Duranium. But as far as I'm aware, we haven't. Okay. Liquid duranium is made from radon gallium. We have no radon. What happened to the plutonium loop? What's wrong with you? No uranium? Or no air? No uranium. Where's our uraninite? Where were we getting uraninite from? Or we're getting it from pitch blend. I might have been getting it from pitch blend. My pitch blend isn't getting processed. Okay, so we should process this. Is it worth shoving it in the thermal centrifuge to get the uraninite, or do I just process the pitch blend as is into these bits? I can probably do both and not feel bad about it. Okay, let's go set it up. Right, pitch blend gets added to this thing. I'll have a look. We get thorium if we wash. If we... That doesn't go up per tier. But this one obviously does. It's macerate, obviously, at the start, and then ore wash, macerate, centrifuge. It's uraninite. It's just at a very low percentage chance, 11%. The other one, this is also, what, this one here? Lead. Yeah, we don't care about that. Lead is whatever, right? Yeah, lead is whatever. Okay, then we'll do Then we'll do this. I bookmarked these four. Yeah. I was literally gonna do that right now. I don't know. This is probably I probably built this before I was converted to your ways. UV 4 amps. Can I get 4 of those and then 4 amp energy converters? Doesn't one waste a byproduct? Yeah, and that's fine because it's thorium. Which we have 261,000 of. It is one of our most abundant dusts. Oh, never mind. We are still getting it. And I'm pretty sure I was on setting 1 before anyway. Like even when it comes to the magnesite and stuff. I would like better energy hatches, so I'm going to sort that out. Right. Pitch blend. We have purified pitch blend, which is now going to get macerated again and then shoved in a centrifuge. This one. So when this gets macerated again, it turns into purified piles. Yeah. I thought this is automated by now anyway. This purified debris. Probably is, I'm just like messing with it. Right, stocking. Okay, and then purified pile of pitch blend. Oh, and that's very quick. That's great. Yeah, they definitely need to hire parallel. But I'm quite impressed with that. Oh, this. Running on LUV. I'll swap these all out for UV in a second anyway. That's my plan. My power is doing great. Just why I feel like I can do this. Yeah, there's a lot more. But at the same time, my argon plasma is still going up. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 5 down here. So there's 9. You kind of did. They're back to back with the active transformer in the middle, right? That was my understanding of it, at least. Is there anything more that I need to know? The plasma turbine. The Supreme plasma turbine? The Supreme? Okay. I thought the whole back to back with the transformer in the middle was the way it's done. But I'm guessing he's got another way that he does it. Right, okay. Should I be looking at Discord? That's quite a lot of power to be running constantly. This could do with a 64 and thing. Oh, I can chem plant this. Is this worth chem planting? Alright, I'll make a chem plant then. Sure. Yeah, this stuff's just really slow. I mean, the low amount of uranium is why I have no radon. Okay, so we can chem plant. How's the pitch blend going? 22,000. Give it the new hatch. Speed it up. Alright, I'm doing it. 3 million EU a tick at the same time. That's gonna help my power, right? Apparently not. I can't believe that. There's an argument against chem plant tungstate. Well, I haven't done that one anyway. It's better yield, but it's slow. Interesting. Oh, it's just tungstate. I see. Where is it? What do you get out of it? Do you get tungstic acid? Chem plant. Where is chem line reduction that gives you tungsten? This? Or is this something else entirely? Like this is something else. Yeah. It is that? Oh. Oh yeah, I cut the power to these. Oh, my bad. Oh wow, it did all the pitch blend. So now it's just ore washing for ages. Well, we have a lot of pitch blend. I believe I am. It's probably down. Wait, how is the power? Yeah, look at that. How like they're all running at the same time and the power's fine. It's crazy. Not that stuff. Centrifuge. That's not the same centrifuge. I don't know if I am processing it. I mean, we've got plenty of uraninite now, anyway. So I'll keep an eye. Right, let me do the chem plant. I need heat vents and peat casing. How much peat casing do I need? 50. What else do I need? Tungsten frames. How many? 16 and 9. Extreme intake casing. What else do I need? A molybdenum disalide coil. 8 of them, sorry. And 12 heat vents and 8 PTFE. Heat vents, 12 PTFE. Why do I not link the terminal to AE? This? I don't know. I guess I just haven't. I haven't really thought about it. I think the opposite. I think it's probably better. Oh, wait, no, that's what you mean. You mean that I shouldn't link the terminal because it's easier for building fusion reactors. In that case, I agree. Sorry. Oop. Why did it not put heat vents in? How is my hydrofluoric? It's okay. How much titanium trifluoride? Nada. Is that bad? Okay. That's good. Okay, good. Right. It's 8 o'clock and my night mode is set in, so we've got very yellowy screen. No fluorine's being held hostage. No, fluorine is fantastic because it's part of the deep state processing that I put the big quantum tanks on. So, fluorine, very good. Better? Right, sure. Grab a flux point. I nearly said the other way we say it. Yeah, I nearly did say that. UV4. Good. Right, and then as part of this. Fix mistakes. Okay. So, I think for uraninite, those two in, these three out. Thanks. I practice a lot. Good. I'm glad. Right, the hydrofluoric isn't going to be in the subnet, so let me go over here and ask for it. That's pretty nice. That's probably... How quickly is I going to eat our hydrofluoric? It's already eaten 2,000 of it. I don't know whether to laugh or cry. It's gone. Yeah, I was going to say, where is my hydrofluoric LCR? Wait for a second. How is my carbon dioxide? It's good. It's been pretty stable. It wasn't in a... thing. Right. How fast am I going to need this to be? LUV, I think, will do the trick. Guess IV would be fine. Let's do faster. Yes, no, I agree. Okay, good. Right, where's my LEV 4 amp? We'll do that instead. Is that good enough? No reason not to make it go as fast as I can. Okay, fine. ZPM4. UV. 16 amp UV? Okay, okay. How about I do UV4? That is basically the highest I go at the moment anyway. I haven't made a 16 amp UV yet. So, you're already getting plenty. I know it's going to eat all of it regardless, and I should have it go really fast. Docking, input hatch. Hydrogen and fluorine. Very tricky recipe, that. Is fluorine not on my bookmarks? It isn't. Probably should be. Okay, moment of truth. Mind, hang on. Right, okay. Well, that's quite good. That's a good start. This is going to be a super tank. I think just a level 1 is fine. But I might go level 2. Because I'm feeling... Who knows? Feeling like it. Okay, well good. That looks fine. We should get a lot of uranium then. And that should mean our radon comes back. Yes, our radon has come back. Right, and with the radon back, that means that we are now getting more duranium, and more duranium means we get more titanium, and that fixes that problem. Which apparently was the reason we did all that in the first place. Crazy. Sorry, neutronium is not in the system. This is all offline. Oh. Well, that just feels dumb. Okay. Liquid neutronium, a quadria, and a americium. Still no americium. It's all in here. Why none of this stuff? Lanthanum and silicon. Liquid silicon is good. Lanthanum is good. It's just slow. It might just be slow. Okay. Well, otherwise it seems fine. How's the power? Oh, I made a ZPM capacitor like ages ago. The start of the stream. Looking good. Just put that in there real quick. Right, you think radon coming back means something else is draining? I mean, there's quantum stars, but they're fine. Ultimate capacitor. That's a good point. I think now that I have neutronium, this is doable. It's just really expensive. I'd also need a tier 3 capacitor, which is made from neutronium. Yeah, I can do this. Okay, how about the research for it? 144 at UHV power. Does the research station only allow one recipe, one energy hatch? It does, right? Am I gated behind that? It does say between 1 and 2. Yeah, okay. I can overclock it. Right. I was getting some HPCA stuff ready. Because I knew we'd be doing it. Right, so these are set up with 2 advanced, 1 regular, and then a bunch of active cooling components. Okay, need some computer heat vents and some computer casing. Some advanced computer casing. They should put me over the line, I think. I think I can get to 144 with these two, right? Because we're already at like 96. So 2 more that do 30 each will get us over 144. How's my PCB? Fine. I mean, I've got loads of hot PCB coolant that I guess I've not been cooling. Oh yeah, we were gonna make the bulk blast chiller and stuff. I don't know when we're gonna do that. I don't know. My what? My BBC, the bulk blast chiller. I'm going to make it at some point because the Arctic chilling unit is it's okay. I feel like the big thing really was making this the Arctic chiller, and then making this one up here the bulk blast one instead. I don't know. Who's bees pissy? I'm tired. ECB. Oh, I thought it was BBC. See, that's not that far apart, right? All right, give me these. Okay, heat vents, computer heat vents, computer casing. How much do I use per thing? Big black clocks? No. Bulk blast chiller. I haven't made any clocks as far as I'm aware. The big beautiful chiller. Yeah, pretty much. I believe the terminal would build these to facing the wrong way, so I'm going to build it myself. AWD. How's it going, dude? I'm good. I'm good. I'm very tired, I think. That's great. I didn't realize how tired I was, Mattia, before I started streaming. Or you know what I mean. Um yeah. How's it going? I appreciate that you're alive. That's great. That's good to see. It's been a while. What's this called? I tried looked for it. Bridge component. 2. You just lurk. Oh, I appreciate you lurking. But Matteo, it's been a while. I suppose it's been quite a while for you as well, WD. I've done that wrong. No, I haven't. It's actually fine. No, I mean, to be fair, it applies to both of you, I think. A little bit. More so for him. Heat vents all on this side, like this. Then I need a stocking input hatch and a computation data transmission hatch. How fun. And the reception hatches as well. And the stocking hatches as well. And the power, which said PM4s. Sure. We play Minecraft. Yesterday we raided a guy who was playing the same mod pack that Blank and I play off stream. Turns out he was playing that mod pack as well off stream, but was streaming that one because he couldn't get his other mod pack to load. So apparently Reclamation is just an off stream kind of mod pack. Yes. We had to do I don't know how much about Reclamation you know, Spider, but we had to do the Embers beam cannon recipe stuff. And if you know what that is, you know how terrible it is. Okay, so have you heard of the Embers rekindled crafting thing? Do you want me to explain it? Because it's quite interesting. Do you know how that works though? The advanced computer casing, isn't it? I need like 10 of it. Yes, crafting Wordle is pretty accurate. Okay. Are you familiar with Codebreaker, where you have like colors and they'll tell you when you do things if you've got the right colors and then if you have the right colors in the right spaces. Oh yeah, Mastermind. Yeah. No. I think it's also called Mastermind. Um yeah, imagine crafting items, but it's Mastermind. So basically you have like a ring where you place all the items, right? And each item, the spaces they go in doesn't matter. But what does matter is that they're paired with this other item that like goes underneath the pedestal that it's on, and those could be made from iron, copper, or dawnstone, which is just called gold in this case, right? Um, and all those things basically have to be paired up with items, and it's random for each time you play. It's random. There's no way of like googling what the recipe is or anything like that. And then you make the recipe, and after a bit of time, it will consume a random number of the items and give you in return like this alchemical waste if you get it wrong. And you have to make a like a tablet that you read, that you then analyze the waste, and it tells you which ones. It tells you how many were in the right place, and the right I forgot what they're called, the little metal things. And you basically just have to solve it, and it's genuine nightmare fuel because it consumes the items when you craft. Sometimes it's incredibly tedious, and when you're working with like 6 items or anything like more than that, it takes. I was sat on 3 correct ones and 2 in the wrong place, which you'd think would mean like there wouldn't be that many things left to try, and I genuinely was trying for like hours trying to get it to work. It was so bad. It was terrible. It's like the most finicky thing, and you just consume random items, and there's no way of working out other than just brute forcing it, pretty much. So better than the old version. Did the old version have um like no way of where did okay did the old version have without the tablet? I'm guessing that tells you everything. I need some heat vents. It was awful. It's so bad. The guy who we raided wasn't up to that point yet, and I didn't even say anything, but someone else in his chat was warning him about that bit, and they're very right to. Different system. You put in the correct amount of ash, it'll tell you high or low. What's going on with these? Why are these taking ages? Is this like a assembly line thing? Where are these getting made? LUV input buses. Where are LUV buses getting made? We got ads soon, by the way. We'll do GeoGrid. I did think I had all the buses set up. Why don't you work? You're trying to make the transmission hatch, which needs to be in the clean room. I will move the hatch once this is done. Okay, I can't get under my own floor. That's great. Right. Your pattern. So you have the optical hatches. These should all go in the clean room. What got pushed in? Well, you should be fine then. I may have crafted the wrong thing. Uh, did we not have this set to that? Didn't do that for all of them. Right. Let's try this again. These are supposed to all go in here. Computation. Data transmission. What did I just press to like reorganize my inventory? I hate it. It didn't organize it very well. I don't think I pressed R. Hey, Meat Weasel, what's up? We're gonna do this after the geogrid because we've got ads right now. Right, geogrid. We did quite well with the geogrid last time. Started GTH on a server. Brave. Right, it's a geogrid. Not the FIFA World Cup again. Do a global. Okay, we could do a global later. Sorry, I meant Brunei. 17% of people said that. Yeah, I would never want to rely on that. I get like the appeal of doing it on a server, but like it's just so GTH worlds are just so costly, right? They're so they're gonna use a lot of RAM, aren't they? Bag with animal. Right, a monarchy that's played in the men's FIFA World Cup. I assume the UK would count for that. Not that I'm gonna do it. Um, yeah, I was thinking that as well. I did go through those in my head. Um, I think Spain's probably one of the more obvious ones. The idea is we want to be obscure. Um, Ethiopia. Bollocks. I guess it's not a kingdom anymore. Oh, I might be really out of date with that. Okay, never mind. Ignore me. I'm gonna come back to that one. Landlocked has played in the men's FIFA World Cup. Interesting. Uh, Kazakhstan, Belarus. I like Belarus. I don't like Belarus. Okay. Kazakhstan, Serbia. Sure. I don't know. That's not bad. That's not a bad answer. Landlocked where same-sex activities are illegal. Turkmenistan. Um, Iraq. Afghanistan, Iraq, Afghanistan, Iraq. Oh, okay. All right. Not bad. I got 4 guesses left. I want to get as many legendaries as I can. Where are the best places to get the legendaries, though? That's not going to be right. I was going to say this one, tons of CO2 per year. I was going to say Indonesia, but I reckon that's probably not true. Just because I got a lot of people. The per capita part of that will not be right. Yeah. Okay, landlocked flag with animal. Bhutan. Oh crap! What am I doing? Everyone said that. Oh no! I should have Bhutan for this one. Oh god. Okay. 3 guesses left. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. You think I should do Norway for this one, or the monarchy one? Basically, WD. I have to guess ones where I have to guess answers that are apply to both squares in the grid, and you want to get the most obscure answer. Yeah. So the percentage is how many people have said that as the answer, and below 5% is legendary, and that's the ones you want. Norway bottom right. I just think everyone's gonna say that. I honestly think that the UK might be lower than Norway because people who play this game are very good at this game. How's Iraq so low then? Um, Probably because there's quite a few answers that apply to this. But 4% isn't that low. That's like 1 in 20, right? I'm gonna go Norway. Okay, fine. It's the best epic that I had, so I'm not gonna complain. Right, and you think Australia for top right? All right, I'll go for it. Oh, well done, hypercrafting. Good shit. Is that your best answer that you've given? I think that's got to be. 2% is pretty good. I think you had another legendary before, right? One of you has. Or tons of CO2 a year per capita. I mean, that's quite a lot. That is a lot. Um, right. If I can name a British overseas territory that has a flag with an animal in it, then we're pretty good. I think. Which one's got the bird in it? South Georgia and the South Sandwich Islands, or the Falklands? Does the Falklands have the? It's got a sheep in it, right? 6%. It did have the sheep in it, but okay, there we go. That's pretty good. So the score distribution, right? This is people on the red side did better than me, and then people on the green did worse than me. So there's like a big group of people who did really well here, but we beat every other big group, right? Right, and then we go to game summary. Most common answers are all here. UK was the most common one in the bottom right. Saudi Arabia, Afghanistan, Bhutan. I did pick Bhutan here. The spikes, it's just where more players have got that score, right? The higher the spike, the more players. So a lot of players would have similar answers. There always seems to be spikes, so it's quite it's weird. Right, least popular answers. Niue for this one, and that one. Bulgaria, top right. Serbia was the best answer for this one. I'll take that. And then Kuwait for the World Cup instead of Norway. And then St. Martin. The French side. And Zimbabwe here. And Zambia. Zambia is always a good one for the animal. But I guess because the animal was here, less people would say it for like later on, which is why it's so low. Right, not bad. Okay. Yes, that's probably true, WD, because I got one wrong, didn't I? I had one gap. And I was the second. I was like slightly in front of the second spike, wasn't I? Yeah, good shout. Let's grab some flux points. Okay, both of these are formed. They're looking good. We now need to get the optical fiber cable. PCB coolant, PCB coolant. We usually do pretty well with the geogrid, but we'd never got like a proper top score, I'd say. We've had ones that have had like loads of legendaries, but it it's tricky because usually when that happens, so many other people have also gotten loads. Yeah, and like the territories that it allows sometimes for answers, and sometimes it doesn't allow them for other answers. It's a whole thing. Got this stuff. Next ad break, we'll do Time Guesser, which is probably my favorite. Right, there we go. So I think with all of these together, and these are doing 36 each, right? That's 72 more. If I try and get the ultimate battery, which needs an energy cluster, can I make an energy cluster? No. I haven't done the research for that yet. I have an energy module though, right? Yes. So that needs to get researched. So data module. Oh, the time guesser yesterday was such bullshit. I'm still mad about that. The Apollo 11 one. Basically, time guesser is like there's a picture, and then you've got to guess where the picture's taken and the year it was taken, right? And the picture was the Apollo 11 astronauts in a module, and then President Nixon was there, right? So I assumed it was them getting back from the mission, which was right. That was the right assumption. But obviously, like I had to pick where this was taken, this picture. And I picked like in Florida at Cape Canaveral or whatever, right? The space center. And I got like 12 out of 5,000 points for the location because the location where the picture was taken was in the middle of the Pacific because it was taken on the aircraft carrier that picked them up when they landed. So I could, if I picked a landmass, I was wrong, basically, and it was ridiculous. It was just like, ugh, I'm still mad about that. Yeah, I don't know what the ASG is. The ancient Stargate, is that the first Stargate you make? No, that's the classic Stargate. It's the second one you make. Okay. Does this get you to the Nether? Oh, and the end? No, wait, no, we haven't done Time Guesser yet. We do GeoGrid, Time Guesser, Crosswordle on each of the hour ad breaks. Gotta get the global in there. Which one's the global? I always forget exactly which one it is. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember that one, I think. How long does this take? Okay, that's gonna take a while. I'm gonna do the global. Right, let me go grab it quickly. Global. Is the global. Here's a globe. Name a country. Suriname. Okay, closest border 4,330 kilometers. I'm gonna go with Mexico. Holder. Sierra Leone. Oh my god, adjacent to the answer. Liberia or I'm gonna do Liberia. Oh, also adjacent. Okay. In that case, the country that is here is Cote d'Ivoire. Oh my god. Senegal. Oh my god. It's Mauritania. Oh my god, it's not. It's oh my god. Oh my god. Marley? What goes there? um Guinea Bissau. Oh my god. um Guinea? Oh, it was Guinea. Okay, well I guess like all of West Africa. I didn't guess the Gambia though. That's what this one is. I knew it wasn't the Gambia. How do I just know I just know what they are. I don't know. I can't believe that. I should have got it from the shape, but I was just being silly. What I do is I think in my brain I ruled out the Gambia, and by ruling out the Gambia, I ruled out Guinea in my head because they just like kind of sound similar, and that was my mistake. Right, energy cluster. Yes. Oof, nightmare fuel. This thing. Jeez. Should be good to go. You were made in an assembly line, so I should make 2 of the patterns. Sorry. The 2 of the patterns, and then this goes in here. And then we make an energy cluster. Using the osmiridium, because they're all being used to make long rods. I know on my to-do list is a pass on all the EBFs. But we'll see when we do that. Right now we're making the ultimate capacitor because why not? It would help. Right, energy cluster goes through the research station. It's been overclocked with 2 UV energy hatches. Where else on the research station can the here? Where can the maintenance hatch go? I don't understand. If this... Right, you said I could overclock it with 2 energy hatches. Which is true, it says between 1 and 2. Oh, the entire back wall counts. Okay. So what I can do is... Okay. Grab a little bit of prismalium. What am I doing? I'm not keeping it that way, so I'm doing it temporarily. Oh, that was weird. The night vision flickered. Right, I really want to speed these up. "40 seconds on the UV energy hatch. Hell no. Temporarily see a permanent solution. No. It'll be fine. I overclock it to UHV. Then I swap it out for a UHV energy hatch, and then we just forget this whole thing is here. Also, we're never gonna see the back of this thing anyway. You guys, like, it's gonna be fine. I want some more railings because we love health and safety. This staircase should be one more forward, shouldn't it? My fault. Oh, that's my fault. There we go. Look how safe this is, guys. Don't you love it? I hate misplacing these, man. It drives me crazy. Great. Isn't that great? It's so good. Fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I have a lot of things that use a lot of power, and yet my power is completely fine. I'm never not impressed by that. I keep thinking my powers are gonna croak, and then it's just fine. And that's great. And boop. And turn this on. Great. Picking the cluster takes 35 seconds, which is a lot faster than if we didn't overclock it like that. Let's do this. Stick that there. And the moment we get this thing, we will shove it in here and get the ultimate battery. At which point we'll craft that thing. Here, it uses a lot of UH pick wafers. UH, do that. There we go. This thing takes a while. It's not actually 35 seconds, is it? While that research is going on, shall we do what is it? What's it called? Countryal? Nope. Not that one anyway. Not the one I just found. No, not this one either. This one. Worldle? It's Worldle. As opposed to global. Yes, right. Welcome to Brunei. Or no, I think that's Brunei. Yeah. Okay. Brunei. The neighbors of Brunei, Malaysia. That's it. Great. Okay. The city, capital city of Brunei. Is it just Brunei? No, it's not. Okay. The capital of Brunei. I don't know. No, I know what that is. That's definitely not it. I feel like it starts with a P though. Don't ask me why. I'm gonna make just 3 guesses and just give up because I don't know what it is. Bandar Brunei. Oh, of course. I did know that. Where is it? Ooh. Crap. Oh, it makes so much sense that it's there as well. That's the flag. Which of these are true? Drivers on the left. Oh, there was only one of them. Okay. Brunei is one of the few countries where citizens pay no personal income tax. Yeah. At the height of its power in the 15th and 16th centuries, the Sultanate of Brunei dominated much of the island of Borneo. Which landmarks in Brunei? Probably this. I imagine this place is Bahrain. What am I doing? I'm so tired. Oh my god. This place. No, so stupid. Okay. National emblem. Sorry. Okay. Spoken languages. Malay and English. The per capita GDP. Oh my god. For population. Oh, it's just under 500,000. That is not fair. The currency. Brunei dollar. Sure. Right. Easy. Which country's bigger? Brunei is bigger. There we go. Not bad. Thursday 30. It's not Thursday. It's Monday. Oh, no, I'll play solo. Oh, Canada. Okay. Crap. Bobsled. That's very notorious. I assumed it was probably King. Silly. Which of the following is a castle located in Jersey? Ooh. Ugh, terrible. Why would it be that? Why would it be what I guessed? Uh, Looked at it and I didn't. Whatever. Okay. Uh, Colombo. Yes. Oh, I'm doing pretty bad. Okay, no, let's keep going. Um, Italy. Yeah. Kiribati. Yes. That is Micronesia. That's not Kiribati. That's Micronesia. Oh, it's the Marshall Islands. Oh, god damn it. What capital city uses that flag? What? That's Madrid's flag? I just thought it looked too silly to be Madrid's flag. Okay. That is Mozambique. Eswatini. Petra is from sandstone. Uh, Probably the nation, but maybe Andes. And it's just not at all. Okay. The Comoros makes which flower? Yes. San Marino claims to be the oldest republic, founded in which year? Continuous republic. Crap. Oh, I'm doing really bad. 12 correct answers out of 20. This is not great. This is like a proper test. So bad. Problem is that everyone who does this is very clever and they know what they're doing. These are proper geography nerds will do this thing, and I'm good, but I'm not that good. Uh, Finnish, yes. Bangladesh, France. That is probably Vietnam. Oh, there was the other one in my head. I'm rushing it. Okay. Uh, Whoops. Nope. My bad. I believe that's Singapore. Great. It's probably mud brick, but it might not be. It might be sandstone. Okay, it's mud brick. Good. That was just a guess. How many countries does the Niger River flow? 6. Japan. Finished the quiz. I got 19 correct. I would have liked to get 20 correct. Well, I'm not Norwegian, I'm afraid. But I know that now. I don't know. I'm sorry. I was in the most common section of answers, but if I got one more right, I would have been up here. Oh, I like travel. Oh, I'm getting really distracted. Sorry. Do you want to travel from Monaco to Bosnia? Okay. Well, that's not hard. It's France, and then it's Italy, and then it's Croatia. Oh, wait. Slovenia. Sorry, I thought I forgot. Okay, whatever. I should have just. I should have done it in order. Should I? I saw the O3 and assumed that there were only 3 countries, which is where I got confused once I put in Croatia and I hadn't done it yet. But no, I did fine. A trivia round? Okay, great. I did it. Why am I not perfect? Because I didn't do it in order. Oh, I don't know. Okay, well, who cares? My research is done. I have the ultimate battery research. Let's click the pattern for it. Okay, I need to make this. I also need to make neutronium bolts. I also need to make UV field generators, which are themselves going to need ZPM research, because I don't think I have UV field generators. Nope. Data module needed, or data orb? Data module. This. Give me this. I thought I did upgrade the assembly lines. Oh no, no problem. I was messing around with whatever the hell I was doing. What's Zach playing? Is he streaming? Year 1. Right, sure. Okay, I've got this up. They want to travel from Greece to Libya while traveling along the coast. So, Turkey. I'm confused. Why is it only showing me that bit? Do I have to go round the other way? Oh my god, I have to go around the other way. You're kidding me. This is ridiculous. Oh. I believe it's Georgia that goes here. Yep. Okay, there's Turkey. That's insane, I have to do that. Right. Syria. Lebanon. Israel. Egypt. Oh. I was saying. Okay, I had to go through Gaza. That's my bad, and that's my bad for not guessing it earlier. Whoops. Well, in that time I did the research, so I'll take it. Right, and then UV. UV field gens need gravity stars. They also need this stuff, which is fine. They also need UV emitters. Which part is mental? Oh, I haven't got the neutronium for this, man. Okay. Do I have an autoclave? Okay, that's not Ivy. Can I have a better... Right. Don't mind me, with whatever I'm doing. I need gravity stars, but I'm not willing to... make them on passive yet, because that's just way too much neutronium. So what I'm going to do is do this. Right, is there anything else that's part of the... yes, the emitter. And the quadrifoil, another gravity star, titanium, everything. Looks good. Emitter. ZPM emitter. You see the research. What did I craft? I crafted the ZPM emitter, which I'm going to chuck into my research. While that does its thing, I'm going to throw these in here. Right, and then we need to come check the neutronium. Okay. How do I get this out? Thanks. Yeah, that temperature limit ain't gonna work. I need 2 gravity cells. I would really like to get this stuff. The universal cell has a temperature limit of 1800. A neutronium drum. I have to use more neutronium just to make a drum that I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna wait. Hey Robin, how's it going? The research is probably done anyway. That's good, dude. Don't worry. Right. Quite a lot's probably happened. We're making the ultimate battery. With the intention of turning that into the ultimate capacitor, which I'd then stick in my substation, and then we have infinite power. As in, the power will go up infinitely, or virtually infinitely. We are, yeah, on the cusp of UHV, I'd say. We just made titanium. Nice. We've actually had some titanium issues ourselves. But I'm pretty sure they're all sorted now. Right. Oh, I just took the rings out. Oh, it's so... I can't believe I just did that. And they're used for, like, nothing. Didn't mean to do that. That's gonna cost me more osmiridium. If you're gonna... I mean, me personally, all my EBFs are on passive. I don't have any that are for auto crafting. Literally, the one I'm using up here is all manual. I don't have any auto crafting patterns on this. No, they would go my on-demand DBF. I'd have the dusts on autocraft. And then I'd just chuck them in my on-demand DBF, which at the moment is a 2x2 wall sharing one with ZPM 16 amp energy hatches. But at the time it was just like my fastest EBF I had on demand. Yeah, that should probably be UV 16s, but I haven't made those yet. Right, the ultimate battery needs 16 energy clusters. Jeez, no wonder it took all those circuits. Can I make 8? No. Can I make 4? No. Why do I only have 64 HPIC chips? Yes, you could do the hardened industrial furnace. There's NOR chips, SOCs. This feels like it should be upgrade. 512. Right. Energy cluster 4. Well, some batteries gonna cost me quite a bit. We should have enough neutronium for the gravity stars though. Can I make 2 gravity stars? So 1 is used to make a DUV field gen. I need 4 UV field gens. This is ridiculous. Oh, it's setting up the area. Which area? The research or the assembly line? So we have these. I have all these assemblers now. That was quite a recent thing we did. The clean room. Oh, what, like all the stuff down here? Oh yeah. I still haven't had time to tidy this thing though. Down here is the sterile clean room, where we do all the wetware stuff. It's quite compact in there. There's a sterile filter casing. Yep, and we got all this stuff over here for circuits. Passive circuits on the cheapest recipes. I'm gonna need more gravity stars, I think. Yeah. Time guesser time. That's great. Right. Flashbang incoming. Here it is. Daily. Okay, we are... I mean, this is like this... okay, that's not right. It's like a no stopping sign or whatever, right? Um, that's looking quite Spanish, which is annoying because that that's not gonna help me anyway. Oh god. I'm inclined to think this is Spain and not Latin America because this sign is very European looking. And I don't know how much Latin American signage is similar to Europe. I imagine it's probably got more American things in it, but that's just like a hunch. I could really do with something that would give me more evidence. Uh, mm, welcome back. We're doing Time Guesser for the ad break, but I've not gotten very far. Oh, I don't know. Yes, we get a picture, um, and we have to guess where the picture's taken and the year it was taken. Um, Everything's in Spanish, and I'm looking at the road sign, and I'm thinking it looks really European. So I'm inclined to think it's Spain and not Latin America. Um, but I don't know. And then the year, I mean, it's like early 80s, maybe a little later, mid 80s. The language is definitely Spanish, and I think that's like another no stopping sign. Right. Yes. Sorry. That one line is no stopping, not across. Right. Um. Yeah. The camera, like the color cameras, is is making me think maybe earlier, but then like the Casio watch makes me think later. That usually helps Robin, but sometimes there are black and white pictures that are from the 90s and then color pictures that are from the 40s or something. I'm gonna go 85. I'm pretty comfortable with this. 97, and it was Lisbon. Oh my god, hypercrafting. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That's incredible. And it was 97. And it's this. I mean, like, people are dressed. I can't believe that. I mean, was there anything that was written I'm yeah, it did really like Spanish, which is really annoying me. I'm trying to find a word that was particularly Portuguese. I was so certain, yeah. There wasn't any word that like stood out to me as a really Portuguese word. Right. Okay. Uh yeah, we are in Italy. I mean it's not quite a car advertisement, but looking at the cars, I'd say it's probably the 1920s. It's before they went full Mussolini, probably. Um, unless it's after the war. Oh, it might be after the war. Never mind. This could be 40, like 5 or 46. I think that's more likely. Yeah, with the way the guy's dressed as well. Yeah, no, this is definitely not. What's on the bill? I mean, Italian Republican Party, or Party of the Italian Republic, a political party, and then there's more. There's the Communist Party as well, which I know definitely stood post-war, which is why I'm thinking it's definitely after the war and not before. Socialist Democratic Party. Yeah, okay. The building I don't know, but it's probably just like somewhere in Rome. Where's like the political center of Rome? I don't actually know. Um. Oh well, doesn't really matter. Let's just say we're like around here. 1946. It might be 45, but I'm pretty confident it's one of those two. Watch me be wrong. 53, and we were in Milan. Classic. Crap, how much have we lost already? Points wise? We've lost 7,000 or 6,500 points on my first two guesses. I like to get over 40k, which means we can't afford to lose 10,000 points over the whole thing, and I've already lost more than half of them with my guesses. Right. Okay. I'm trying to think. I think I'm supposed to recognize him, and I unfortunately don't. Wait, no, I think I do recognize him because I think I recognize the flag. This is. Oh, I don't know. That to me looks like Zimbabwe. I think like the flag of Zimbabwe, roughly. Uh, no, and I'm not. Yeah, I can't see from the. No, okay. This could be really wrong, but I think I need to find a big stadium here. Wait, no. Hmm. Oh, okay, now I'm not sure. I. There isn't anything. Well, it's like I don't know. They're lighting a torch. We're in a stadium. I'm not gonna be that. I don't know where the stadium is, but I think this is Mugabe. I could be really wrong, and it's not, and then that's terrible. Like 2010, maybe a bit earlier, 2008. It's also if it's not him, that's really bad. But I feel like it's I don't know. I don't know. I feel like this is the flag of Zimbabwe along here, but I can't find a stadium where this picture could be taken. Right. This says sports club. Okay, it was here. I'll take that. Okay. I'm glad the flag helps me recognize him. I know this picture. I think. I think I've seen this picture before. I mean, obviously at Washington Monument, we know where we are, but like, I feel like I've seen this picture before. No, no, no. It's Washington Monument. We're definitely around here. Um. Okay. The year. Oof. 19. No, I think it's a little earlier. Those cars look a bit older. The way they're dressed as well. But they look. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think it's got to be before the Great Depression spider. So I'm not inclined to say 28, but I do think it's the 20s. They look too happy. 27. I'll take it though. That's fine. Oh, okay. We got a nice one. This is current year because this was taken in Hungary after the election. Great. That means we'll get it over 40K. I'm assuming they're just like I don't know. They're around. Yeah, no, I think this was like yesterday. There we go. So we in the end we did get over 40K even after the picking Rome instead of Milan and Madrid instead of Lisbon. I'm sorry about the Portuguese hypercrafting. That was completely my bad. Yeah, they picked between two crazy right wingers, but picked the less authoritarian one. you know, that's what you kind of have to do in that situation, right? Well, there's no cooldown, Robin, but I will just stop eventually. I'm happy with the Zimbabwe one because that was tricky. I mean, it wasn't really tricky. If you he's a Mugabe is a pretty recognizable guy. Um, but I put the pieces together once I saw the flag, which is ridiculous. But that's just how my brain works, I guess. What is this used for? Oh, for the Cortex suit, right? Okay. Okay. Um, how are we doing? We weren't doing any research. How silly. Um, yeah. In some cases, yeah. Right. I really need more energy clusters. Um, how are we for neutronium? Got a bucket of neutronium. Okay. So if I want more gravity stars, I kind of think this should be at 512 wet wares, but I'm gonna leave it. I think it'll just cause too many problems otherwise. But your radon sorted, yeah. We were literally messing with the radon earlier, this stream because the we were doing the radon loop, right? And I'd run out of uranium, which meant I had no radon, and then how is my pitch blend? Yeah, okay. I'm currently not turning this into the other stuff. I should be centrifuging this. There is no other use of pitch blend, so yeah, the radon loop. You can so the recipe loops, right? You can just turn the dust at the cost of uranium. Yeah, I know you did, Spider. I know you did. Well, we went through all of the uraninite, and we have plenty of uranium, to be fair. But if pitch blend has literally no other use and it doesn't, then I might as well do it, right? That's pretty slow. All my Lapatron crafting stuff is really slow. Now that I think about it. Right, is there anything else we can be doing? I guess I might do a bit of building. I should have passive Lapatrons. I should. Is it gonna come up again? Lapatron? How often am I gonna need these forever? Well, if I'm gonna make the ultimate battery, then it's never gonna get used again, right? Oh, the head clearance. Oh, it's terrible. How annoying. Can I go one higher with these? And then just like have a catwalk? I love the create placement. It's so great. Slabs under the window. Yeah. Let's slab across this. Cool. That'll do. What do you mean? Was you centered? Are you sure? I think this looks fine. Okay, so we're good. Right. This staircase is a bit of a labyrinth, if I'm being honest. But it's fine. I'd wall this whole thing up. How are my energy clusters doing? Hello. You missed the geogrid and the time guesser, and we did the global, which was hilarious because I picked every country in West Africa instead of the answer that was adjacent to all of them, which is really silly of me. You also missed doing travel all, where we had to go by the coast from Greece to Libya, but we couldn't go through Turkey across the Bosphorus Strait. It wasn't Togo. It bordered like 9 countries. It was ridiculous. We were adjacent to the answer with a million guesses. I can probably find it. Did I close the tab? Oh, I closed the tab. Yeah, to go do the global and then come back. I have unfortunately told you the region of the world it's in. But yeah. The vibration laser engraver. Yeah, it's pretty big. Right, I need 12 more of these. I'm missing 96 osmiridium. Where is my osmiridium getting consumed? I mean, I know where it's getting consumed, but like, I didn't realize I was using that much, like, you know, long rods. Ridiculous. You got it in 2? Okay. Well, great. I knew. See, this in particular is like one of the country that it is. It's Guinea. Right. I always just forget it's there. I did everything. I guess like Mauritania, Mali, Senegal, Guinea-Bissau, Liberia, Ivory Coast, Burkina Faso. Did I say Sierra Leone? I guess that as well. I guess everything that bordered Guinea, but I didn't say Guinea. It was ridiculous. But we did good in the time guesser, which was nice. Energy cluster, 4 more. Not enough H-pick chips. I got what's my best cutter? Right. This just takes so long. Oh, it's not going to push any lubricant in there, is there? Okay, that's great. Brain. I need a cutter with like a clean room hatch, or I need the vibration laser engraver. Yeah. Okay. I need an inventory check because this is atrocious. My usual 3 hours. We're at 2.5 right now. But I'm really tired, so I will likely be raiding and then hopping off. Oh. Sure. Do that. Actually, don't do that. Do this. I don't know. To be honest, like 30 minutes into streaming, I felt really tired. Right, is there any part of the ultimate battery that I need to make that I can speed up? Not really. I need 72 UV circuits and 4 of the wetware UHVs. I guess I can make 4 of those now. No, it's not too bad. Wow, this is so slow. The draconic wetwares, right? All the there's the Abydos ones, the yellow ones. The runic wetwares. But this is all the Abydos stuff, which we have not really touched yet. Yeah, we're stuck with wetwares for a while, which is why I went through the effort of getting the processor assemblies on passive and stuff, right? Energy cluster. Rage pick chips are going to be like that for ages, unless I find a large cutter. I'm going to make a large cutter. Which need red steel gears. And that goes in a lathe to make the buzzsaw. Yeah, and then lathe. Large cutter. Now, what's the casing around this? The casing around this is beryllium bronze. So 22. The red one would be this one, the large cutting saw. It has throughput boosting, right? So I don't know. I don't know which is better. Oh, whoops. No, I know. Where's the large cutter gone? Right, this, and it needs 2 stainless steel gearbox casing, tempered glass, and steel pipe casing. So steel pipe casing, stainless steel gearbox casing, right next to it. Tempered glass, like, I don't know, that much. And then the other thing that was in there, I'm going to remember it. I forgot. I forgot because that's it. Okay, great. Cleaning maintenance hatch. Right, I'm gonna put it here just really quick. Probably on demand. This is gonna be just a fast cutter. It could probably do with a dual input hatch. I can make the better dual input hatch. That's an idea. Why dual? Because it needs lubricant for these recipes. Yeah, but then I take it out of the patterns. Oh, okay, you've convinced me. Doesn't take much, does it? No, no, I'll do it this way. It's okay.
It's a raid!
Oh, BBS. Zach, how's it going? Well, it happened, and seems like I lasted longer. What can I say? How was Mafia? Get all my loop together. There it is. And then... Nice, good job. Right, H pick. Can I get 100 of these? That's not too bad. It does if it's going fast enough. It's a lot of power, but it does a good job. Can you put? I can't put a power hatch on it. No. No, I have to make the IV one to do that. But that does really help with. Yeah, no, I'm very happy with that. So we need more energy clusters, which can now be done. Nice. How much tritium do we have? We got loads. I knew to make the tritium buffer a lot bigger because of how much tritium we end up using. So I think we're okay. If you're wondering what we're doing, by the way, we're making the ultimate battery. Let's make the ultimate capacitor. This thing is basically got such a large energy capacity that it's never going to fill up. So we put this in the substation where all our power is stored, and then our power will be going up infinitely, and the longer that it keeps going up, the bigger of a power buff we have if we start going negative with the power. It's just really, really expensive, basically. We need 16 of these energy clusters. This is probably the most pricey bit of it. Everything else we basically have. UV field gens I'm going to need as well. And they're a bit tricky. But I can make one of them. I need 4, right? It was 4. Yeah, okay. Well, that's pretty good then. I'm not sure I'll make it by the end of the stream. But, oof. See, look, like, at the moment we have 205 billion EU as a buffer. But when a lot of auto-crafting machines are on, suddenly it only takes like 20 minutes to drain that all away. So having that just go up continuously should save me a lot of time. Nice little 3-stream streak you got going there. How's the pitch blend doing? It was 35k. How much uranite do I have? 12. Oh yeah, Spider's streak is kind of insane. Hypercroftings is better. Sorry. Well, that's what you're not supposed to do when you try and build a streak. Did these get stuck, by the way? These EV output buses? Like, what's going on? Something's gone wrong somewhere. And it's in this room. It's in the assembler room. There's something wrong in the assembler room, guys. What do we think about that? Any thoughts? I thought you were on do not push. This blocking mode is the blocking mode it's supposed to be on, yet this thing got jammed anyway. I think I know what the issue is. The EV out. It does have a program circuit. Okay, I don't know. Then. Report inaccessible items. Okay, sure. Was that the bit I was missing? On all of them? Yeah, okay. Right, okay. And because I'm doing the silly storage bus thing, I need to do that. Otherwise, it'd just be an interface. Whoops. It's weird. Some of them do have it. I guess I just forgot it on others. Yeah, well, we all know that I'm not great with the subnets. It's weird. It's like I remembered it for a lot of these, but just not that one. Right, more energy clusters are coming. UV emitter, not emitter, UV field gen. Right, I don't know if we'll be able to get this before we stop, but we'll see how we do. The cabling conflicts did drive me mad in Money Factory. Not gonna lie. Is the this large cutter going away? No, it's done, supposedly. Right, making that. This is nearly done. This engraved Lapotron, the Lapotron stuff is just very slow. Can I just get like 100 of these? Can I get like 50 of them? Why is my energy so low? Is it the mixer just being really crap? Ruby, dust, redstone. Where's like my best mixer? Sure. Four seconds. Oof. Yeah, that's not great. Have I messed up the parallel hatches? Because I'm not pushing the same item. I understand what I've done. Sorry. Okay. Okay, good. Cool. Words? Yes. Happy, I think. Very nice. We have 7 energy clusters. How many UV field gens do we have? 2. Okay, I need 8 more. Doesn't like it. I need 2 more here. Can I get 1 more? I can. Exciting. Okay. Osmiridium, once again. I don't know where this all gets consumed so quickly. We're just making a load of rings, I guess, because we're making loads of ZPM motors. Right. You know what I'm gonna do? This EBF currently makes nothing. And I'm gonna make this one make more osmiridium. An osmiridium one, yeah. Took the words out my mouth. It's locking in for bus, please. That would be a pretty cool ring. It's a pretty cool color, to be fair. I'm a fan. That's 30 seconds. That's rough. Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have put it here. I mean, I needed to do a pass on the energy hatches on these EBFs anyway. But wow, that is not great. Yeah, no wonder. No wonder it's struggling. They just look like silver. Oh, that's kind of a shame. Just like metallic. How boring. Good night, me weasel. How do we get the catwalks? Hang on. They are from, I think it's GregTech. Yes, I might have added that mod myself. But they're great, aren't they? I've made a labyrinth. I've been told to do more base building, so I wanted to make the whole place walkable. We've done a decent job, I think. It's a bit crazy. And there's a lot more to do still, but what? Not much. Stuff is so slow. Cancel them because do I want to press that? Like, do I really want to look at that? Energy cluster 4. Three. My NOR memory chips are now too slow, whereas my NOR memory chips. Right, let's go shove these in. Okay, sure. Ooh, look how fast that is. That's great. Alright, I'm looking. Come on. 4 more energy clusters. Okay, I see what the image is. I see how it looks like what I've built. Oh. Alright, hypercrafting. We will finish what you recommended we do, which is get this ultimate battery. We're very close. I have 12 energy clusters soon, and I have 3 UV field gens. I just need a few more NAND ones. Okay. power. It's not the power's drained, it's that we're at the output capacity of the dynamo hatches. So I could do with one of these. Right, is this going to get stuck behind things, or is it going to get done pretty quick? Wait, so you picked... That picture was... You took the picture? The Discord one? That's crazy. Why is this also scheduled? Because the dynamo hatch is made in the assembly line where the septium emitters are getting made. Yes, okay, I understand. Is power having a cry everywhere, or are we okay over here? We seem to be okay over here. Yeah, that's really freaky. You were in the exact same spot. That's great. I shouldn't have queued that up before waiting on the substation hatch. Whoops. This just isn't getting enough power. Okay, we have ads going, so we should do the crosswordle. Right, let's do crosswordle. Here we are. Gonna grab the chat and move you to the middle. And you know what we're gonna do. We are gonna guess this. As is Spider's favorite. Right. Not terrible though. Dials. Oh, okay. The A is probably here. I think I'm gonna come back to that one. But I'm gonna guess alive here. Okay, there's an A in it, but not at the beginning. So the A is definitely in that fourth spot. I could try here. This is a weird looking one. Alter, sure. Okay. Hmm. Autos. The T's in the same spot, unfortunately. I'd like to know what this word starts with. I guess I should get something here. There's an A in this word, but not. I mean, I could try at the beginning. After. Okay. I could do steel. Unless there's no S in this. We don't know. I'm gonna do steel. Okay, good. Steak. Nope. Okay, we could do D. We could do N. No L. We could do V. Okay, N, D, and V are the most likely ones, right? So we have to make sure that one of these guesses ends in it. So something D. Yeah, D or V or I think D, but then I don't know how to make this word work. No, there's no R. It's not a word. Also, unsurprisingly not a word. Okay, let's try N. N might be a bit easier to make a word for. A T something something N. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's a word. And if it's not, then we'll just learn there's no N in this, which is fine. I appreciate the music just during this. That's great. That's just not a word. So hard. I can come back to this one, I guess. So it ends in AS. And I guess this. Wow. I could. Right. I'm going to quickly check this. Okay. This crossword was tricky. This is a lot of stuff to do, so I'll let it do its thing. Ooh, I like that. Acts. Okay. Uh. Oh dear. Parts. No, that's not how that word is spelled. Okay, no, never mind. We'll come back to that. Yeah, I don't really know what to do for two down. I don't know what to make the word start with. N maybe? N or M? I did this before. Carter. I guess I could do that. Yeah. Nope, I can't do that. Yeah, no, I spelled it wrong. My bad. But it actually was M, which is crazy. Commas. But I thought that was comas. Right. uh, no, there's no C. There's no C. I just can't think of any words that end in A. And this one was ridiculous as well, because I needed it to end in N. On a word. Just can't think of a letter that goes after this. This is not going to be a word either. This is not going to be a word either. Just making up stuff at this point. None of these are going to be words. Okay. I, I don't know. Words ending in A are really difficult. Uh, I can't guess one here because for some reason I can't think of a word. Okay, if it's not N, it could be D, and having this word end in D is probably a bit easier. Sure. Okay, that does help. Right, let's try this one ending in D. It's just the T being there just makes it so much harder because there's not double T. And the vowel must be after now, right? Oh, because it's S something. So it's going to be, the vowel is going to be in the fourth spot. Maybe the T isn't there. Oh, the T could be here. Oh, it could end in T. Okay, hang on. It could be state. Yes, of course. Okay, thank you. That was great. This is not going to be... Okay. That still helped. um... Well, we're doing crosswordle. And it's been quite tricky. Oh, there's no B. uh... I could be Jar Jar Binks. Oh, I like Ascot. Oh, I really like that. Oh, that's so disappointing. I liked that though. This isn't going to be a word. It'll be with an A. Yeah, I know. I know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Uh, I don't know. Oh my god, it does end in Y. What? Guy as well. Okay. Oh crap. Fly. It could have been a million things. Yeah. Okay. Crap. This could end in L. Okay. All. No. Okay. Spy. I need to get this one. No, I don't think so. This one could be spy. It's not gonna be a word, right? No. Okay. That's not gonna be a word either. Um. It's not double O. Actually, we don't know that for sure. Unless I just start guessing things that. A double O. Not for that one. I tried it for the other one. Oh, it's a foot. Oh my god. Okay. So this must be aft. Oh, okay. That was really close, yeah. Not bad though. Yeah, a foot is crazy. I'm surprised we hadn't guessed that up until that point. Right, I need some MPIC chips. Sure. Easy. And I need some osmiridium. Say less. And then we get the ultimate battery. I'm missing a stack of UHV wafers. Oh crap. I did. Yeah. It's just equally slow. We'll sort it out proper. Right. The ultimate battery. There we go. What basically became the entire goal of the stream. Well, look how many of those are on. Will I be on tomorrow? Probably. Maybe earlier tomorrow. Might do one of the early afternoon streams. Yeah, the battery has a capacity that is basically infinite. That battery gets put into a capacitor. That capacitor gets put into my substation, and then we have a buffer that just endlessly grows. Did I make that substation hatch? I did. And then the way these set up is bypass limit priority 0. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if I like that. Right, it's got quite a lot of Lapotron things to craft and a bunch of H-pick chips, but otherwise it's looking pretty good. Could I make the tier 3 capacitor? So, neutronium plates, neutronium screws, neutronium frames, neutronium rods. Right, rods and screws, and then plates and frames. I can probably just go in there as well. Right, and then the tier 3 capacitor. What the canner that it goes in? IV canner? Sure. Right here. This. Right, so just weighing on this thing. Is there any other silly little game that we could play in that time? Okay, this is awful. What I've just found. This is geo connections. It's like connections, the New York Times, but it's all geography ones, and it's mostly just like numbers and things. Okay, so I think this is 3 out of 4. Okay, it's not that big. It's this big. Oh, come on. This is the population, place, and flag of Serbia, right? By the size of Serbia. There it is. Spain. This isn't that hard, guys. It's okay. This is which one's population of Spain? Oh, they're both the same. Oh. Okay. Right. These next two. Oh. Crap. For a first attempt, that wasn't too bad. I understood what they were trying to do. Right, we're actually nearly there with this. It's not too far away. Um, is there anything else? What, the actual connections? I might have already done it today. Let me see. I did not do this one today. Where's dark mode? What did I just press? I pressed like a companion thing. This is not what I wanted. I would like dark mode. So that everyone isn't blinded. Alright, well, here we go. These are the names of people in the TV shows. Yeah. Velvet rope, handkerchief, magic wand. Magic wand, handkerchief, rabbit. Is it velvet rope or is it cape? This is magician things. Photoshop tools. What? I can still... Okay, no, never mind. Ticket line, box office, camera lens, and marquee. Oh no, velvet rope. Sorry, not camera lens. That is... Yes, there we go. Not too bad. I feel like the first two are pretty obvious. This one makes sense, but, you know. Okay, we're nearly there. You're what? I'm sorry? In the assembler? I see. Come on. Where does it get made? Assembly line. Oh, how are you doing? Seems fine. He what? He thinks he's... Right, this is the last energy cluster, and then we're going to make the ultimate battery, which is going to take 50 seconds. And we're going to put it in the canner, turn it into a capacitor, and then we will have to never touch the substation's capacity again. We might need to put some more dynamo hatches on to get a larger output. But the capacitors could be left alone. Number go up. There it is, the ultimate battery. is Statal. This is Minnesota, guys. Its 4 neighbors are Iowa and Wisconsin and the Dakotas. No, I need to do the whole void and heat chambers and stuff before I can get better plasma generators. The capital city is St. Paul's, isn't it? St. Paul? Oh my god. That one. Oh crap. Crap. Okay, I didn't get the seal, but I got everything else. The flag, they got a new flag. This is their new flag. I liked the one with the star is fine and the shape is fine, but instead of this being like light blue, it should have been the tricolor. Well, they had to hide where it said what the thing was, you know. It gives it away otherwise. The longest border is probably with Wisconsin. Yeah. Population crap. Which land? No. Right. Minneapolis, St. Paul. Oh, I knew when I did it that I did that wrong. Ugh. Which state is bigger? Minnesota's bigger. Yeah. Okay, I didn't do too bad. Just pulled out St. Paul out of nowhere. Don't ask me how I did that. I don't know. Hannah. No. There we go. Imagine I just break this block right now and I lose the thing. Can you imagine? Intrusive thoughts telling me to break it. I'm sleep deprived, apparently. Oh, here it is. Right, UHV ultimate capacitor. Boop. No, that's not how that works. Boop. There we go. So, do we think we'll fill this thing up anytime soon, guys? Yeah. Between now and the pyramids getting built is less of a time than it would take to fill this thing up. Isn't that fun? Oh yeah, no. Even if I didn't make anything new and only increase the power consumption, it probably still wouldn't be enough. Yeah, but at least this is just going to be growing indefinitely, and we'll have a nice buffer if our power ever goes to shit. Um, the argon plasma is now going to be getting consumed at like the maximum rate the whole time, which might cause us to run out of argon plasma at some point. In which case, I'm making a new fusion reactor. I guess I don't know. Right. I would. I'm gonna look if there's anyone to raid, but there's not many of us still here, so I might just not bother. We'll see. It depends if there's someone who is streaming who we are quite excited to see. How's the GregTech tab looking? Not great. Not great. There's not a whole lot going on there. All right. Failed to survive. Sure. Okay, let me go to this page. Well, I've already done fail to survive, so there you go. Thank you for hanging out, Theta Gnome. I appreciate it. Let me get you a raid message. We got the ultimate battery. I actually didn't think we'd do it, but we did it. That's great. Right, and then here is your message. All right. I should be on tomorrow, guys. Well, hopefully we'll get some more stuff done. All right. Take care.